some app, recording app. Voice
Right.
recorders are there.
Okay.
Okay, and you can do practice.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning. A very pleasant good morning to you all.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Today's feedback and discussion was going on, I feel.
Right.
I heard few of your talks. Nothing
Sorry.
is a secret, I feel. Am I correct?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry.
Hello?
Yes,
So,
sir.
pardon?
Yeah, nothing as such a secret is there, I feel.
No, no,
Correct?
no, no,
No,
sir.
no, no. Of
Nothing.
course not.
I was
Of course not,
going
sir.
to the part of improvements, what actually you were asking to sir. And finally, sir was guiding you in this.
Yes, sir. They are always guiding us.
So that is appreciable because see, uh, this is not a part of coming into the meeting and just listening. Basically, people have different perspective, but I have only the thought that yes, from your side and sir's side, whatever discussion is going on was very much important for you all to improve upon. And for that purpose, we all are together in utilizing this. So it was very nice to see that small bit of mistakes you asking, sir, where you find our mistakes, just figure it out. Let us know so that we can bring about improvements and everything else. So it was a very nice journey of talking what you were actually interacting with. I was enjoying. I was really enjoying that. See, ages you will cross, but finally discussion will go in this way only. The more mature it become, but still what will happen? That the same process is there. Whether you're a child, in the same manner you'll ask your parent. Whether you're a student, you'll ask in the same manner to your teacher. Whether you yourself are grown up and you have your own family, the same way it goes on. So the question answer session goes in this way only. So I was feeling very touched with this, the way you interact with, ask your queries, discuss the matter. It is very appreciable. Good thing is that you get open up with sir. You actually ask for solutions, sir. This is our problem. Where we are finding mistakes. This is a good actual a habit, or I should say a quality, what you all are having. So keep it up. And it was very good. I was enjoying your minute things, sir, where we did mistakes, where actually we need to improve upon, where you want to guide us. Please focus on all those aspects so that we can improve upon that. So I was enjoying. So finally, I just want to shift you a bit. I just want to shift you a bit to continue with your class now. Before we start with the class, as usual, I was wanting you that how you enjoyed yesterday. How was your yesterday's day? Was it productive? Did you had any problem? Or actually you contributed or something motivated you have done? So one by one, you can just share. How was yesterday? Yes, should we start with Sushma?
Uh, Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So, yesterday was a little busy day for me, but as we learned yesterday about time, investment of our time.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had applied, of course, uh, because yesterday suddenly we got to know that how much we are wasting our time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we are wasting every day, but we didn't think like that. But
Mm-hmm.
yesterday was different because
Mm-hmm.
we appreciate the time. We suddenly think ki what our schedule is. We are scheduling our day or uh, night, whatever. So yesterday there was a thing which is was happened to me. Ki, I went to office before 15 minutes
Mm-hmm.
and I saw ki branch manager is already there. I never
See,
think ki my branch manager comes before 15 minutes. Right. So then we sat together and plan for this month actually, and
Great. Hmm.
but after that, after I have got to know that my branches has been shuffled. But before that, my branch manager is also saying was saying to me, I am also I'm also getting transferred. So whatever the next branch which is given by to me, there the branch manager is having transferred.
Okay.
So so yesterday said I talked with him about 10 minutes. Never it happens because he's a AGM. My main branch is Nagpur branch. So
Hmm.
I guess before uh, yesterday, I never talked with him in this manner, in this
See.
casually manner, because we always talk formal.
Yeah. Hmm.
So I guess this is new happened to me yesterday.
Hmm. Hmm.
So just
And
because I am reaching at office before 15 minutes.
basically, the people who have thoughts, basically the people who want to gain success now, they really work according to time. Just imagine your branch manager. You didn't ask, sir, you maintain the same punctuality because you came after so
Yeah.
many days, 15 minutes before, after our session got over. And you found that a branch manager comes early, isn't it? So it could be that every day is coming early. So, yes, and most importantly, he also saw that you are the employee who comes 15 minutes early and you respect time. So it is just remarkable. See, things happen. Things happen very instantly unless and until we try to adapt in a regular life. That is appreciable.
Yes, sir.
That brings smile on your face, isn't it so? That yes, something has been worked out, isn't it?
Right.
Practical experience, and that makes you a habit of maintaining respect to time and maintaining your punctuality. So things worked out for you. It's good. But make sure if you get transferred, no, we all will open a bank account there. Please give us some consideration and everything. Okay.
Of course, sir. I will.
No, appreciable. Yes, a good
Thank you,
sort
sir.
of remarkable change happened with you. No, it's really
No, sir. Actually, we do respect the time, but what we are doing, we are not thinking wisely. We are not
yes,
thinking in that way.
correct, correct.
We are not proper scheduling our day or our routine. We are just
Hmm.
doing every
Hmm.
day is coming the same.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I thought every day will be different from
Hmm.
last day or
Yeah. Hmm.
coming day.
We just think, but we don't plan. And
Right.
thinking won't make the change, isn't it?
We plan, sir, but we cannot transfer it into the actions.
Correct. That is also there.
That's,
That is also there. So yesterday you did that, isn't it? Your plan of
right.
action
Sir,
was given.
actually,
Uh,
uh, so whatever we are learning now, we actually think about it and even transfer it into action also. And it
Probably,
happens.
yeah.
It
Probably I should say,
something
na,
new happened. Right.
probably I should say, na, when I saw WhatsApp, the moment sir said, come online for the class, almost everyone was there on time today.
Hmm.
So this is a remarkable change what happens. Now we'll shift this experience to Rahul, Shubham, Sachin, Weber. Yes, yes, Rahul, Shubham, Sachin, Weber. Go ahead, dear.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Sachin.
As you wanted to know what there is new thing happened yesterday,
Mhm.
I don't have such kind of. My yesterday was like normal as always, getting
Mhm.
ready for the office, gone to the office,
Mhm.
attended users calls and gave them solution. But
Mhm.
there was nothing like we can learn something from like that.
Mhm. But
So it
you
was nothing.
maintain that. Basically, you maintain that, maintaining punctuality, going
Yeah,
on time.
same as always I do. Like attended a users call. The user used to say we have such problem. Just listen them properly, and after that answer them. Sir, you should do these things, and they listen me properly. Yes, okay, I'll try it, and I'll let you know if there is an issue. So that things all goes on.
Okay. So, it was nice actually. It was really nice that you are maintaining that, and presently you're not finding problem, but you have your own solutions. So it is also appreciable that yes, if you stuck up into such problems, you have your own authority to think and finally deliver them, and you're doing properly that. So that is
Yeah.
appreciable from your side also. So
Yes.
now we shift to Vaibhav, Rahul, Shubham.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Rahul. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning, all. Sir, yesterday it was nice for me. Actually, yesterday I went office after a long time. There was a actually no one came to office. Only my branch manager allowed to me to go to office.
Okay.
Just hold on.
Yeah, Rahul. Say.
So actually, there is some emergency came from our head office. So that's why he allowed me to go to office. So I did one mistake there. So means it doesn't mistake. Actually, we learned yesterday about timing, but I didn't go on time. Means not a time. Because yesterday didn't came, no one came, so just I only go to office and did my work.
Okay.
So I thought I should go on time as a official time, daily office time, and do all the things. So I thought I should go on time.
So you
So
reach late.
I actually missed it.
So you reach late there.
Late, yes, sir. Means my office timing is 9:30, but I know yesterday nobody is there. Only whole office only one person is there,
Got
only
it.
me.
Got it.
Yeah.
So you mean to
So I
say,
didn't. Yes, sir.
you mean to say that you went.
Yes,
You
sir.
went for your duty to be done, but you
Yes, sir.
reached, though it was
Right.
not officially called for you.
Right.
It was not officially, but still you wanted that I should work for the company or I should work. But
Yes,
still
sir.
you didn't reach on time.
Yes, sir. Right. Right.
But don't miss it out that you are showing your dedication in that. Though you didn't reach on time, but still you showed your dedication. Sometimes this also proves very, very important in life. Now, if suppose your boss sees this, that after the entire office is locked down, but still you are very eager to work for the company, work for your business.
Right.
You're doing it. So in that particular time, it's not an issue that you reach late. I agree. Not in bonding, because if suppose it is an official timing, you have to reach, but we
Yes, sir.
reach 10 minutes before. Fine. But here, though the office was closed, you showed a good aspect of dedication. Reach there late in this matter, no problem. A concession can be provided to you in this situation. It's not a big deal,
Right, sir.
but you're showing your dedication, you're showing your efforts for the company. So something good is there in you, what you want to provide to the company. That doesn't matter. Nowadays you have cameras.
Yes,
So
sir.
while signing also and going out also, the thing is being done.
Right.
If suppose AGM is having the app, yes, who comes in the office at 9 o'clock? Rahul is coming. Since it is closed down, you get a call. Rahul, you are there at office? Yes, sir, I came because I wanted to work for the company. Remarkable.
Right, sir.
Nowadays, showing dedication in this way also is very different. Now just imagine, sir also is right from morning till night. He's dedicated continuously with classes and everything. Though how students behave, how they think about, and how they feel about, that is not his problem. He wants to show the dedication. In the same manner, you went to the office, though you reached late. This is not official part, but you are showing some part of dedication. But yes, you are maintaining that. That yes, next time if I have to go, I'll be going early also. No issues with that. So that is remarkable, appreciable, good. This is good. This is a good spirit actually you have in it. Because such people who show their progressive and dedication in this manner, no, people are there to observe you. Big people are also humble. And this humbleness towards your profession, towards people, towards your employee, makes you something different from others. Yesterday, when I was going with the videos also, that boy, he himself goes and do the cleaning part. He himself goes to the washroom and everything, checks it out. Because he has seen the reality that if we focus on our achievements, if we focus on our business right from the root level, ground level, then only you understand the problem. If suppose you're sitting on top, now Sushma also said, why branch manager came early 15 minutes? Because he wants to do observation. He wants to do observation that yes, who comes early? Is there any problem? Taking rounds and everything. He takes every day's feedback. Who comes early? Who comes late? So he's keeping an eye. And practically, not on camera, this is also wrong, but practically he's coming early and seeing. Yes, security point of view, if you're not unofficial, work is not there, no work is there, that time we can visualize. But yes, coming early, showing your responsibility, this is much more better. So you did a good job. I appreciate it. Though you didn't reach your time, but it was really good. This is sort of an admiring part. Here, no communication, nothing such is needed. Your dedication you showed. Correct? So
Yes.
good, from training session, you are learning something different also. It's good.
Yes.
Appreciable. Shifting from Rahul to Shubham. Shubham, Vaibhav.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Good morning.
hello.
Okay, wherever you can carry on.
No, Shivam, you may first.
Good morning,
He
sir.
is- Don't worry about that. Shubham, start.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, dear. Good morning.
Sir, basically, yesterday is a regular day for me.
Okay.
Nothing doing much. But I'm find something new tool yesterday, Wireshark something, and it is basically used for the networking purpose.
Mhm.
And I also find I got mail regarding that tool, Wireshark, for some vulnerability. Remote access issues will be occurring randomly on that tool. So
Mhm.
I have got in. I have visit a network room, NOC support, and I have saw
Mhm.
that tool, how they use, how they work. And GM give me the instruction, just go there and remove that tool because they are creating so much problem for us. Uh,
Mhm.
but uh, but yeah, when I saw this tool, this is really huge and really awesome. They are working on that tool and finding some error and bugs. So
Yeah.
this thing for new, these are new for me. These things are new for me
Yeah.
yesterday.
Your AGM gave you the task to complete, correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you complete it on time?
Yes, sir.
Done. Your work is done.
Yes, sir.
I am basically talking about time. AGM gave you this particular time, Shubham, go and complete this work. Finally, you did it on time.
Yes, sir.
We are thinking that we did it, but don't forget your AGM is observing because a task has been assigned to you, you're completing on time. My purpose is to teach you the importance of what actually time means to say. And yes, my AGM selected you only, Shubham. Though anyhow, randomly he called Shubham. And Shubham, you have to do this task. He gets a feedback. Yes, Shubham has completed one. Next time again, you can get an opportunity. Why? Because the target is being given to you and you're doing it on time. You're giving a proper feedback. Sir, work is done. There are differences of employees actually. There are differences of employees who work. Suppose, example, two employees are there. One is two are selected. Now, jealousy part. One has been instructed that yes, go and get the detail of this particular computer and give me the feedback. He goes, he goes and he asks only the retail. This is the price, this is the motherboard, this is the configuration, and that is complete. Fine, he comes back. The other one goes, the same work is been assigned because jealousy part is there. Now the other one goes, he assigns because boss likes this candidate because he does the work very productively. So the boss says to him, he calls the other fellow also. Both of them sit. He doesn't say that he has done that work. Then he says to the other boy, B boy, you go and get the same detail about that computer. So he goes, he gets a detail in what way? Configuration, rate, how much productivity, most importantly, till which moment it will be reached here, and how actually the service and everything provider will be there, and what sort of changes we can do it in this. Here, the difference is both of them are being assigned with the same work, but one does very limited and the other one does in all detailing. Sir, how many computers you need for a company? All those bifurcations and everything he brings forward, and he presents in front of sir. Sir, lastly, what he says, sir, how many computers you need? This much is the discount, this much is the price, all the things, everything what is in detail. So here makes the difference. Here it makes the difference that this employee has done, and therefore in front only the jealousy is gone. The other one feels down. Yes, that is the reason the other boy has been selected to a promoted level. So never forget, according to time and according to your work, your AGM, your boss, your leadership skills and everything has been tested. The work was assigned to you, you did it on time. This is an one level of appreciation what your AGM has for you now. Next time such efforts are there, others are not capable, call Shubham, he'll do that work. So I observe in that way. Therefore, I'm asking your experience, what actually you shared upon. Same goes for Sushma, same goes for Rahul. Because they are giving their time. Because they're dedicating themselves. So it was a good experience. Learn from all these aspects. That what are the good things you're showing? People are there to observe this. So appreciable in that way. We feel yes, sir ने काम दे दिया, हाँ ठीक है, करना है हमको बस और कुछ नहीं. But how you do it, that is more important. Things can be done by many ways, but how you do the work, that is more important. So that is the reason I wanted your experience yesterday, what happened actually. We feel that yes, it was just a regular day. But if we are intelligent enough, we understand that it's something remarkable achievement we have done. Means a goal has been set to you. I said one point, goal you set. You are being instructed a goal setting, and finally, what is the reward? Reward you didn't identify, but reward I identify. If I assign work, Shubham, this is the target, what you have to do. This much information you have to bring it. What you will say, sir? Yes, finally I do it. I know this will take around 20 minutes, and you will complete within 15 minutes and give me a feedback. And whatever my questions are there, you respond. It means you are different from everyone. And that time you feel yourself very proud. You feel very happy with him. But most important, the boss feels that yes, Shubham is a productive for a company. So this we don't observe, but others they observe. Why did why did general manager share all these thoughts with Sushma? Nothing formally was going on. Later on, he casually also explained that shuffling is going on. Never she talked. So much of secret part, official part though, secret part shared with Sushma. Now, if this statement is being given for Rahul, the guard is there, whosoever they, sir, Rahul sir आए थे, close down था, फिर भी आगे उन्होंने काम किया. This feedback goes where? To the boss. So you are working, you don't know your rewards. Your rewards can be a surprise. Therefore, we say, na, rewards, gifts, presents, these are all surprises. You presented rose to your parent, that was a big surprise. You haven't given them any gold, this, car, flat, nothing as such. But you've given that one day, no, they'll remember in their life. So gifts, surprises and rewards are actually something different, which every day you can't give, but you try to give it, no, people are there to appreciate. Though we contribute, we don't observe. It is my duty just. You feel it is my duty, but somebody is there to observe. This is not duty. This is a dedication. This is a hard work. This is hardship, what you're doing for the company. The contribution, what you're doing. So it was actually in this way, what I observed. In case of Rahul and Sushma, they were knowing that they have done contribution. You also were knowing, but you are not knowing that the reward is there. Why boss calls? It's an achievable part. So many employees are there, and AGM is calling you. Yes. And you are proving also that, sir, yes, work is done. Probably when work is done also, you should say, sir, so-and-so problem was there, but I have figured it out and I've cleared the problems. And so now I don't feel that for years or for 10 months or 18 months, you don't have any problems. So the conclusion also you should give it. Give the feedback. Yes, sir, work has been done. This way it is done, sir. You don't have any problem. After this, if any problem is there, sir, do call me. This is your reward. Now you shift to Weber. Yeah, Weber?
Yes, sir. I would like to tell about a day before yesterday.
Okay.
Not yesterday, because a day before yesterday, I And before that, you told us some lines about waking up early in the morning. You told us whatever weather outside, like whatever weather outside it's running, but why we should escape for rising or waking up. People told no, outside is running. What is the profit of waking up in morning? We can't go anywhere or walking or playing. So I pick up that line and I really like that lines. So woke up at 6:30 the day before yesterday.
Great.
I get fresh myself
Mhm.
and bath and I make a coffee, and then I joined a Zoom meeting with
Okay.
my coffee mug. And
Okay.
I proper yes, I properly get I dress up, officially dress up.
Okay.
Because
Good.
and just I joined the meeting and I listen everyone's sound. They noise very tired because they just started their morning, but I started my morning before 30 minutes. And
Yes.
if you remember that day, I used to talk with you in that meeting continuously 3 minutes. So I was
Yeah.
very energetic because I just start my day 30 minutes earlier.
Mhm.
So the energy or the energetic behavior, I
Mhm.
continue with whole day with me
Mhm.
and go to the office and same the day was same, but the thinking or the energy is new was new for me. And
Mhm.
I think I maybe continue that types of scenario or what I am doing day before yesterday, but
Good.
I can't do in yesterday.
Mhm.
Yesterday some network problem I am facing and I'm not able to connect to the meeting.
Okay.
I wake up same 6:30.
Okay.
I'm saying my mobile is not supported, the network or Google is not opening.
Okay.
So accidentally I felt I slept and I woke up at 10:30. My office timing is my office timing is normally 8:30. So I
Okay.
go to office in 10:25
Mhm.
and start my day.
Mhm.
The in office someone is telling me why
Mhm.
you are getting late always. Do not
Mhm.
do that
Mhm.
in future, or you are continuously doing that thing from the last last 1 year. Other colleagues have problem with you, they doesn't dare to tell you it in front of you. I, I
Mhm.
I get some anger inside me, and I'm in earlier before the communication classes started. I show my anger in words, but
Mhm.
yesterday I listen them their problems, understand, and very politely I say, okay, I will I'll improving myself and never get late in the office.
Mhm.
Till that, from yesterday to nowadays, from yesterday to now, I'm thinking about that lines.
Mhm.
That case, some colleagues have problem with me because of my late coming habits.
Okay.
And after listening you and other guys, the solution is automatically created or generated in my minds.
Correct. Correct.
Yes,
Correct.
the time management is is important or is very important,
It's
and
really
I
important.
should be a punctual. That
Mhm.
is my biggest weakness. I am
Mhm.
not punctual in any classes or any office surface.
Yeah. Yes.
The
After.
other thing, the hardworking or the what the persistency is
Mhm.
overcome that my weakness. So
Mhm.
everyone can accept, okay, he's getting late, but he's hardworking. Whenever he joined or whatever time he joined, he
Mhm.
started the work very seriously. So
Mhm.
someone is accepted my late comer timing.
Mhm.
Okay, that's it.
When we started the session, When we started the session, I was not knowing Vaibhav is there, I know that. But I never used to hear your voice.
Okay.
But now you yourself are coming up. So yes, I am giving my feedback, sir. Listen and I'm sharing. So this is the improvement, and most importantly, you thought yes, punctuality, time management, investment in time is the most important criteria, and you have to give priority to this. Today, when I went for my running and everything, 6 o'clock, around 6 o'clock, I went for running. A very comedy scene, because humor is also very important in a life. Humor
Yes.
plays a very, very vital role. And I know some of the other part who is to what extent humor is here. We'll talk about that in further classes. But here, what happened today when I was just running and everything? That moment, what happened? The other students were also playing there, small children. And what he did, one ball went to the other side, and was one student, I feel around, it could be 11th, 12th, or degree college, something like that. He was also playing, and he was just hefty like anything. So the boy, the small child, he said, "Arey uncle, wo ball feko. Arey mote se uncle ball feko." So what I felt about, I'm not talking about critics or criticism, but I was just thinking that the small child is saying, actually not properly grown up boy also, that sir, uncle ball feko karke, like that. But when I was leaving that particular time, the child, the other boy, the other group of boys who were playing football and everything, they said, "Bhaiya, give us the time. What is the time going on now?" Here I mean to say the difference is what I respect myself, and that child don't understand how to respect himself. Parents also pressurize you in such situations that you take care about your health. So here my purpose was little bit of humor what I got. एक हंसी जो मिली वो चीज से भी होता है, and the second thing is that the appreciation what I got, that also makes me a little bit worthy about what I do. But this is, I respect myself, I believe in time, I believe in health, I believe that yes, these people, because probably I say I don't stop, I do say. Now if I played all India University football representing Nagpur and was a winner in all these aspects, so you just imagine how much I feel about that, what is importance of health. I do say them, but in a very jolly manner, in a very, very obedient manner, that yes, you have to focus. This is the way you have to play. So where I need to contribute, I do. Because I'm sharing what I need have. What I have, I want to share with them. And probably I have to do that. Because it feels very different when a small child is saying, "Oh, essay ball, do like that." Why? Why it should happen? So we should understand first ourselves. Teachers, parents, and trainers are there to train you. Now, how to take it in your regular life and do it, that depends upon it. And probably you yourself get the appreciation. It could be second, it could be minute, it could be an hour, and for the entire day you feel very energetic. Seriously, get up early morning, you feel really energized again. Till night also you feel, you observe the other colleagues, as just now Weber also said, other colleagues were looking very tired, but you felt yes, energized again. So does relates difference? Probably yes. Now you might be thinking that, sir, why speaking much more is happening? Because I wanted to involve you more in speaking. Therefore, I thought I'll start a session in this way. Because now what is the improvement? Your speaking skill is getting enhanced. No stucking up in your language. Vocabulary you are using good ones. Confidence is building up like anything. And more conversation. Our objective is what? To go into conversation much more. And probably you are putting your ideas into your sentences and finally presenting. Therefore, I wanted this session to be this way we need to start it. And probably this will help you regular. As soon as you go till yesterday or till last before the training, you were hesitant to say good morning, sir, also. But now you go and proudly say good morning, sir. How are you? You add up in your sentence. How are you, sir? How was your day yesterday? Pleasant good morning, a very sunshine good morning, a very beautiful morning, sir. So this way you replicate now. This is the change brought in you. And small instances bring changes. Choti contribution, small contribution, what you bring about bring changes. Now you saw in somebody's life, out of V5, somebody's life some change happened. We are also saying, we are also motivating not only you, we are also collaborating with others. We are also saying others just to come gather together. Let us do all this training together and understand something different out of it. And what is the outcome? That we have invested on you and you are properly doing that in our regular life. So what we say, we are doing. Probably what we say, you all are doing. Probably what we say, you are practicing in your regular life. So this is the change what we need for. And this journey doesn't stop here. You have to continue this. Because finally you have to achieve success one or the other day. Following. Every day make it a successful day. Na? What is the problem in that? And gradually wait for the fruit of success. Patience. Finally you get your success, whatever you want to achieve in life. And most importantly, be settled with your thoughts. Don't think of over, don't think of down also. Just feel yourself, yes, I'm settled, whatever I'm having. Whatever I'm having. I'm happy, whatever I have for it. Yesterday, one experience again I'll tell you. I was going along the way. A small restaurant was there. Small, not in fact small. It was on the road itself. So, parent, husband and wife runs that restaurant actually. Since this COVID is going on, but still they wanted to run. Because finally you have to earn. And their monthly expenses, they were saying that it is around 25,000 something like that. So we have to earn. They have their own house just behind that big one, around 3,000 square feet. They have their own house. And on that highway road, they have a nice hotel, a broad one, providing all sorts of facilities and snacks and all those things like that they're providing. So, see, we have to learn from their experiences. I never say that don't talk to him, don't talk to that. No, see, this is quite simple thoughts. What you need to deliver actually. Sometimes people like to share. Why they share, because they feel that this person or this person we can share about is a very responsible, a mature, a thoughtful person with whom you can. How? It could be in this place, it could be in working place, it could be anywhere. Because the moment we speak in the limelight, you feel that yes, they understand that how you are. Automatically it reflects. If you're good in speaking, if you're good in thoughts, if you're good in memory, if you're good in expressing yourself, nobody will say this person is bad. It depends upon how you speak. This person is not good, or we cannot share thoughts and everything. Ye kabhi nahi hoga. Unless and until you have good mouth of word to speak, to express, to feel, to understand. They said that sir, I have 2 children. Recently one got married. See the experiences. I saw, sir, you have purchased a new car. Sir, one more is there behind. Acha, you are having a restaurant. You're running just a small tent and everything is there. And behind, I was not knowing behind there, they have a whole big house also. So they said that sir, we run this restaurant. And finally, we do have a home there, around 3,000 square feet we have, and big house. And what about you purchase a new car? Sir, new car, to yahan hai, iske piche one more car is there. I said, okay. So then they said, looking wise and everything quite normal. Okay, fine. So they said that's I said, then sir, the husband is actually handicapped. He limps and walks like this. And the lady does the cooking part and everything. He sits on the table just to collect money and exchange that. So I said, that's how many kids and everything you have? They said, that's 2. So they don't contribute themselves. Sir, please don't ask. They said, sir, अब हम आपको क्या बताएंगे? ये जो कुछ भी है ना, पढ़ाने से, दिखाने से, हर चीज करने से, we have done for our children. One doesn't stay here, he stays out of station. He comes, he enjoys whatever the proceedings we provide, whatever the money has been bestowed upon him, whatever he asks for, we provide. But what is the feedback? They don't understand what problems parents are going through. The other one recently got married, sir. 8 days. हमने COVID के environment में marriage करा 8 days. Now what happened? See the parents suffering out comes. He says, सर आप हमको क्या बताएं? Both of them are saying, अब हमको क्या बताएं? वो वहीं का हो गया. Now they started their pain and suffering. That's what we thought. We have 2 boys, we have 2 children, and they'll help us and this. Everything they started sharing. Now it's the agony of parent what they were saying about. So 6 o'clock morning till night 11 o'clock we have to work together. We don't have any problem. We have lots of things: property, flat, restaurant, 2 cars, this much bungalow sort of a house we have. But sir, that peace of mind, that settledness of heart, mind and soul, ab samajh mein aaya nahi. Sometimes what happens, people have many things. I'm giving you just small example. Always I believe that the latest or the realistic examples I want to share, because it motivates us. What is it? So now we understand this much money, everything, whatever fame, whatever the asset we have is of no use. In fact, today we have two boys also, but how they are delivering us, nothing is this. Today we understand, sir, things, assets doesn't give you happiness. Feelings are left over, and what actually we need to understand is this only. We need support, sir, and today we don't have. Finally, what they ended with, they said, sir, each one of us means husband and wife is only now support of everything. Sometimes it happens in life, lots of things you have, but you're not happy. You're not convinced with your heart, this much is fine. People don't have to feel in that way. Yes, I didn't say you should not have urge. You should have urge. I didn't say that you don't have madness. You should have madness. But keep your ethics, keep your thoughts, keep your settledness of heart very clear. So my purpose was to say you that yes, all these sorts of settledness gives you the feeling. So after completing, therefore, we also want to get settled that what actually we are providing you in training, are you getting fulfilled with that? Are you getting the proper investment what you're putting into it? Are you getting that efforts what you're taking it back? Are you getting the feedback what you want to showcase outside? You are getting in return. We also should have a settled heart. We are putting all our efforts for you all. Probably you in return also is giving from your side all your efforts. So this settledness, the calmness should be there in your mind. Mind, heart, working process, everything should be there. So concluding all these things, my purpose was that how much you speak. How much you speak, that I wanted from you all. But considering out of point that yes, you people are appreciatingly showing yourself that what sort of change you are doing that. I am very happy with it. Probably I say to sir also, sir, that, sir, good you gave us the platform also to come up in this situation and finally we do it. And we are doing it in that way. So just in continuation, I just wanted to teach you. This is a very short one. Purposely I took it. I wanted much more of your in return. Now every day I'll do it that your power of speaking should come up. Instantly I'll give you the topic and you start speaking about that. Instantly you get into idea of it. No doubt, no problem, no worries if you say wrong also. If you say improper grammatical errors, no problem. But I know now you are in a habit that the moment you come to grammatical error there, you yourself try to change and you do that. When you come into problems of not proper vocabulary in your meaning and thought, in your speech, you obviously you try to change instantly. So this is the remarkable improvement what you're doing. Which fraction of second, point second, it is needed to change your mind and speech, and that you're doing. So I want more of now of your communication skill. The speaking skills should enhance now. Everything, confidence, motivation, inspiration, everything you're providing, no doubt about that. So just take, I'll take 15 minutes and again I'll have some work to give it to you, which you have to deliver me. So I proceed with the first module 2, topic number 2, SMART goal setting. Very important. First is self-esteem. I have given you a small sentence of meaning of it. Self-esteem means building a positive attitude. What does this mean? That building a positive attitude means it should be a time limit or it should be continuous. It's a continuous process actually. Make it very clear. It should be a continuous process with you. Always feel about your self-esteem that yes, I have to always keep positive attitude within me. Many times it happens, many situations it happens that yes, people are there to trouble you. People are there to misguide you. People are there to distract you. Then in that moment, you should not get distracted because you yourself are building yourself in a very positive attitude. No negative attitudes should destroy you, should trouble you, should disturb you. That much confident, that much self-esteem you should be. This is really very smart goal setting. Many situations arises in which we dangle ourselves. We get shaken by thoughts. We get shaken by the way others behave with us. The behavior also comes in this. But that time what happens? You need to be very strong enough. Show your self-esteem. At any point of time, any problems, focus on it and show your self-esteem. Building, that means building a positive attitude. The second thing, motivating. Very, very important. Small instances are there in which we provide in training. And when you say now, sir, this had clicked me and finally gave a feedback. You know how much that makes me motivated? You know how much you complete your work and show to sir, how much sir gets motivated by this. And the same motivation you should have. And you should create within yourself and make yourself prosper. So this is very important. At any cost of problem, at any cost of situation, you're getting stuck up in any situations, don't get depressed, don't get sad, don't get disheartened. Always try to motivate yourself. The people who have always gone through failures, they have achieved success when, unless and until they motivated themselves. Unless and until they tried from within, yes, I need to motivate myself and come up with these problems and solutions. Unless and until you speak, suppose I'll say to you, I get motivated, understand, you have to do it this way. This is I'm pressurizing you. If I say like this, listen dear, you have to be motivated. You understand. This is the kindness what I'm saying. Both the ways also if I'll say, but unless and until you put in yourself that yes, whatever sir is saying, I should take it into myself, introspect myself and get motivated, and finally always try to motivate myself at any cost of problem, at any cost of situation. Life is filled with problems. Life is filled with hectic sort of problems, stress, strain. But don't get disheartened, don't get disturbed. Always try to motivate yourself. The next one is accurate. Whatever work is assigned to you, think over it. Proper planning and show the execution of plan by making accurate decisions. Whether it is your business, whether it is your profession, whether you work, because a stock market person also works in the same manner. Shares go up and down. How to study that? This is needed. Unless and until you study, then only you can make an accurate decisions. For example, a doctor observes by all the reports and everything, whether to go for surgery or not. But after collecting the data, going with the proper planning, then executing a proper planning, then finally practically thinks, yes, this can be done. Then he finally decides. Then he gives the form that yes, you have to fill the form. Finally, we are going to operate and it is your risk. But yes, finally what he says, don't worry, I'll try my best. I have taken a correct decision and you don't worry, things will get okay. So such accurate decisions, very small instances are also there. For example, today you want to maintain punctuality. Unless and until you take a decision that yes, this particular time I'll get ready, I'll have my breakfast, I'll get ready, collecting things and everything, I'll properly dress up and everything. This is your decision making. This is accurate planning of decision done by you. Then only you reach punctual, then only you reach on time. So your decision making should be accurate. I'm not saying that everybody is perfect. I'm not saying that everyone can take accurate decisions. But unless and until we think, we'll take a positive thought in that, then only we can make mistakes. First, only if you think that yes, I'll actually do mistakes in this, then how could your decision only you think about? So this is very important that decision making should be accurate. Always try to take it. Basically, I should suggest you always take accurate decisions. I won't say think over it. No. Plan, think, execute, and finally take decisions accurate. Now, after you take this accurate decision, what is more important? To be very, very responsive. Whatever decision you have taken, your response should be, yes, I have done it. Again, if you go to the example of the doctor with the surgery, he has taken decision for the surgery. Finally, what is the response he needs to give? This is my situation. Don't worry about that. Whosoever is there, the patient will be out of danger and finally nothing will happen. So in the same manner you take accurate decisions, in the same manner you should be responsive enough. Some project has been assigned to you, study that accurately, finally take execution of plan, take your decision, sir, I can do it. The response comes out to be, are you sure you can do it? Yes, sir. In every situation it happens to be, whatever resources I have, I'll be completing this. So you're giving a response to what actually you're planning your decision, and finally you're responding that yes, sir, I will do this. There is no problem, there is no issues, there won't be any queries. I will surely do that. And the last one is tolerant, having judgment to agree or disagree. Again, sometimes it happens you are stuck up in such a situation that people are there to trouble you, and you are not able to take your decision. What should I do? You are in a confusion that, sir, this is the problem, I'm stuck up. I'm not understanding whether to take decision in the right way or wrong way. This is only the time where you have to judge yourself. This is only the time where you have to take a positive thought that yes, I am tolerant enough, I am matured enough, I am very much guided enough myself that what is the correct judgment for me, and whether I should agree with that judgment or not, or whether I should disagree with that judgment or not. So if you plan it out in this manner, you are setting a very smart goal for yourself. So basic objective is what? First is to be self-esteem. That is relates to S. M relates to motivated. A relates to accuracy in your way. R needs to responsive, means in return what you give your thoughts, whatever the conclusion comes out to be, you will do this. That is a response that should come out. And the last one is to be tolerant, having judgment to agree or disagree. Sometimes it happens to be that yes, without knowing any information, is it possible that you can take any judgment to agree? Suppose you're signing a contract. What happens? You have to go with the conditions. Without reading, can you take a judgment to agree to sign the contract? Absolutely not. You feel any point number 3 is not proper. I disagree with this. So it is your smart working that you have to read the entire thing. Every point has been convinced in the contract, then only you will sign it. It means that you're tolerant enough to take judgment for yourself, whether to agree or whether to disagree. Today also, very small instances it happens that many things we say, many thoughts, many inspiration thoughts, things are there. But are we following that? Are we doing regularly in our regular life? Who is the proper judgment to do that? It is you. If I'm tolerant enough, I'll understand that yes, this thought makes a difference for me. We read many sort of religious books. We collect all the information from there. But are we tolerant enough that this particular sentence teaches us? We have to be kind to others. But have you made yourself judgment? Do you agree with this or not? And the moment you go on the road, some beggar is there, actually beggar, don't have legs or hand, and small kids are there. Then finally what you're doing, you have to contribute something. So for that sake, you are tolerant enough. Are you respecting what is written in the Granth? Are you respecting what is given in the religious books? So that time you have to be tolerant. You have read it, but are you making a judgment? Whether you agree with that statement, we need to be kind to others. There, you have to make a judgment of yourself. So you need to be a very, very smart, goal, aspire thinking. You have to go on these criteria. Many different words are also there to frame it, but what I felt, it should be perfect enough to fit in for everyone else. So this is really important. You have to be first self-esteem. अपने मन को पहले बना लो that yes, I have positive attitude. Everybody has to face challenges, and everybody is facing challenges. But unless and until you keep yourself positive mind, positive attitude, you can do it. Motivate yourself. It is interconnected. Positive attitude to hai, but from within, if you're not motivating yourself to achieve that success, then only you can. Otherwise, you can't. After these 2 steps, self-esteem, fine, positive attitude I have. I made myself motivated also. I made myself enhanced also. What about the decision making? Motivation, self-esteem, both the things has been done. But you're not able to make a correct decision. Yes, I have to go this faculty. I have to go this decision. This is the thing which I need to go for balance sheet and everything and making a proper calculation. If you don't do a proper decision, everything will get waste. So all these things are integrated. Self-esteem done, motivation brought in, accuracy done. Now comes out to be the responsive. Whatever you have achieved up till now, We have to be responsive whether this particular balance sheet will be tallied with you or not. This particular target will be achieved by you or not. Because all these things requires plan. See, this is the area you have to go, you have to cover. This was the sales needed. You are a marketing head, you are a team leader. Will you do it? You made your self-esteem? Yes. Motivation? Yes, boss called me. I am motivated. Accuracy? Yes, sir, I'll do it. I made my decision. Responsive, boss is asking whether you do it. What is your response to me? Yes, sir, don't worry about that. I'll do. But if sir says, see, the target is of 100, but I want 200 or 500, tolerant enough. Are you making a proper judgment for yourself? Have you scanned the entire area? Have you took the idea of the entire area? That moment you have to be very judgmental. Whether you want to agree with this or not. It could be sometimes the bosses also take exams of yours by calling you only. Blindly you cannot say, yes sir, still 500, yes sir, I'll do the marketing. Then the question arises, how you will do it, explain. But yes, sir will teach you, 100 is the target. And you have to complete, you try to complete 150. Then you can take a judgment. Because yes, sir knows the market area. But that 50, the surplus, how I'll convert. This is your target to be achieved. And there the tolerant judgment comes out to be, yes sir, I agree, I can do it. What could be your reaction? Then your planning is needed. So this is called a smart goal setting, what actually everybody has to follow. I hope you understood this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come out of that. Keep it in mind. Come out of that. Now, I hope you got my thoughts very clear. This is smart goal setting.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now, keep it into your regular habits. SMART. Self-esteem, motivated, accurate, responsive, and being tolerant. I would have given you some other words also with this. Figure it out. What is the best one for you all to set a target? What actually you can do it. Everybody is not same. Everybody has different qualities to enhance. But these are the qualities majority of us is having within. That sir, yes, we respect time, but we don't follow. But it happens to be that sir, we forget. This is only the thing what we click you. Don't forget all these aspects. Continue with this. Further following, I have some situations I'll give it to you. You can say 1 or 2 sentences in this. More of communication from your side. Okay? Queries are there. This I'll continue tomorrow. But for now, I want your public speaking to be done much more. I mean to say, speaking with me to be done much more. Public means me and sir is only there. So I want your situations to be adapted. I'll give you some situations in which you are stuck up and finally you are saying. So first I'll go with Rahul. Rahul, I'll give you one situation.
Yes, sir.
In which you have to explain me. Suppose you are in a situation of an interview. Almost everything is finalized. Now the boss asks you this question. Rahul, why we should select you? What is your answer?
Sir, my answer is that to sir, I have much more experience, and I hope this my experience will useful for your company. Means my company. I will say I confident about that. I will join. Means I selected. So I tell him, sir, my experience will definitely helpful for us company. So or many.
Rahul, when you were saying, you were
Yes,
filled with energy, you were actually
yes,
bursting out with energy. So that was good from your side.
yes,
But
sir.
make very sure, Rahul, make very
Yes,
sure.
sir.
I know you are very much energetic. Once a target has been given you, dear, you are very much energetic to fulfill that. Always remember, when we say our sentences now, say it in a flow and
Okay,
conclude that. बीच
okay,
में हमको बिल्कुल नहीं रुकना है उसको प्रॉपर तरीके से कंक्लूड करके खत्म करना है सर दिस इज माय एक्सपीरियंस एंड दिस मी राहुल will be a profitable for you sir this much proper conclusion should be ended starting now you are having it seriously as if we are actually on interview session only good in that way good appreciate it now I shift now Sushma you are stuck up in a situation in which some fights between colleagues is happening at your workplace, some arguments happen, and you come in between. How will you resolve in that situation? How you will deal with that?
Uh,
Hmm.
Sir, if my
Mhm.
colleagues are fighting with each other, firstly, I
They cannot hold air and do like this, na? I
no,
mean to say,
no, of course not. They are
how
arguing
will,
with each other.
hmm. Suppose you are a senior, how will you resolve that?
Hold
Don't
a
worry.
second, sir.
Wait, Baba. So I'll shift question to Shubham. Shubham, what does motivation means to you? Shubham. Okay, the next Sachin. Sachin, you are there? Sachin.
Sir,
Now
Yes,
I'll
sir.
Vaibhav is here. Vaibhav is waiting for question.
ask Vaibhav, very good.
But go ahead with Vaibhav.
Vaibhav,
Yes.
Vaibhav,
Yes, sir.
what,
Yes, sir.
how will you plan? What actually your plan is there for your future?
My plan for my future
Hmm.
to improve the things what I really need to improve, like
Hmm.
communication
Hmm.
or my little behavior in official or unofficial in front of peoples, and
Hmm.
learning new skill
Hmm.
with enjoyable with learning new skill and enjoyable skills
Hmm.
which make other people's happy and myself also.
Hmm.
So in very few times limit, not for
Hmm.
a long. I have to set my goal from 5 years to 10 years or up below that. I am not seeing my a big goal or big time consuming goals or futures. So
Hmm.
I want to keep it in very small short time.
Hmm.
That's I am thinking what should I do. I don't know what should I do or what should I want to do, but I want to do something for my future.
That is what my question is.
Yes.
So add there that you want to become something in your professional life. So my target is to become an AGM or general manager. I know, sir, obstacles will be there. What sort of obstacles in your professional life attached to degrees and everything, which will help you to grow in that way. So my target is to achieve this degree and finally to excel my education qualifications, which is applicable to become an AGM. My experience and my way of working and the commitment in my work will make me reach there. So I am very positive to plan my future, and my target is to become an AGM of your office.
Okay, sir.
No, when I asked you this question, it was a very serious one in which actually I'm asking you, yes, communication. So my drawback, you can say this also. So my drawback is just communication skill, and I want to enhance my English because this is profitable, sir. This, along with my qualification, I know where I have to achieve my target. I have a pyramid made by myself. This is my target. This is my weaknesses, which I have to fulfill. This is my qualification, which I need to upgrade. And finally, achieve the target, the summit, the pinnacle, the topmost part, what I believe. And sir, that is my future to attain. That is my future to achieve. See, when we say the proudness, the feel, द इंस्टिंक्ट वो बोलते हैं ना हंगर भूख लगी है हमको वो चीज अचीव करने का वो होना ही चाहिए डोंट लेट इट डम
Yes, sir.
तो अर्ज होना ही चाहिए दैट मैडनेस यू नीड टू unless and until you need to have unless until you show your madness because I'm saying why because this can be question asked to you कोई भी कभी भी पूछ सकता है
Yes.
Whenever
Correct.
I'm assigning you I'm transferring you to a certain person how will you give the growth to the company then so
I'm ready for anything, any time.
Achha, finally, Vaibhav, what do you want to achieve in life? What is your perspective part? What actually you want to achieve a different level in your profession? In your profession.
Actually, I am working in IT sector from last 5 years. So
Okay.
I had completed my MCA. I
Mm-hmm.
am an MC postgraduate student. and I have knowledge about the things which I have done, or which was taught by Prashant sir. All things, little about hardware, networking, software, something, some topics of communication. I have taught by you, sir. You taught us,
Torture.
and behavior and hardworking, and the dream, the dreaming for our goals, and making up plans, thinking about how should it be.
Yes, Vaibhav, I want to
Yes,
obstruct
sir.
here. Just want to obstruct. I'm sorry for that. What do you want to achieve? You want to be a chief engineer of IT company, something like that? You don't want to work to Symbiosis, some big companies and everything?
Actually, yes. What exact I want to achieve? I didn't see the goal. It is a blur in front my eyes.
See, the topic today is smart goal
Yes,
setting. You
yes,
have
sir.
to think that way. See, dear, hardware people are very less. And hardware is such a great skill now you won't imagine. And today it's the need of the hour. Don't become as thousands of hardware analysts. Become only one. Become something different. Many people, many engineers are there, but I want you all to become any single one, a named one. So always keep positive attitude and try to achieve that what is your target is.
Okay.
So now we'll proceed to Sachin. Sachin, we need to go fast below. Patience, what patience means to you?
Sir, actually, I want to complete my situation.
Actually, now what will happen? Now, Prashant sir will come. Prashant sir will say, please sir. Sir,
Okay, then I will continue later.
continue this, no problem. Because I want you all to speak more. Sachin, we'll conclude this
Yes, sir.
tomorrow. Okay, madam?
Sorry.
Okay. We'll try to conclude this tomorrow. And
Okay.
what topic I'll give it to you? Patience means to you what? Tomorrow I can change the
Sorry.
topic. Patience means to you what?
Okay.
How you deal with patience, like that. So tomorrow we'll continue in the same manner.
Okay.
Okay? And
Yeah.
let's see,
Okay, sir.
particular today's day, something new should happen with you all. And
Okay.
stay safe, stay healthy. Tomorrow we'll meet again. And take
Thank
good care
you,
of
sir.
yourself. Okay? Bye. And have a nice day. Because sir will say, halt, 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 halt. Okay? Bye. Take
Thank
care.
you, sir.
Okay.
Same
Same
to
to
you.
you, sir. Good day.
Absolutely mind
Bye.
blowing. Take care. All of you. Good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.